up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
I got so much.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. And incomplete to open things up.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And out across midfield, down to the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Reggie White able to get in and bury him well behind the line for a loss of 17. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Play action now. Vick on the move to his left. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. They just get the play off. Now Vick. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Vick. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. They'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. And able to work his way down to the 16. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's the sack master, Justin Houston, who comes up with it.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
On first down, it's McNabb. And an alley to run. He's got room to run past the 20. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
McNabb. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, that's Williams. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They try the left side here with Williams. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the set.
It's caught inside the 25. And a huge play that time. 46 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And they'll run it here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams taking it in from the 20. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Busts through the tackle. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Vick operating on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A 2nd down throw for Vick. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Here's Michael Vick, and it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crap out of the game would be ideal.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And on the ground they go with the running back. Runs through the contact. Still on his feet. Open space inside the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ricky Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Gold now out to kick it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They give it to Williams, running right. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this up only to about the 22. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Here's McNabb. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And now out come the Steelers. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Vick on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Able to get away. They still can't get it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally, you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
Here's Vick. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, their coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt. And Gold is able to put it through. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Again, it's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On third down, it's Williams. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The busy night continues for Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, Williams. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's McNabb. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Ohio! Here we go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Flex round!
They'll try and throw for it here. He gives it to Brown, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They go back to the ground with Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They run it again with Williams. And he loses the football a second time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
This, the letters and stuff.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. And Gold is able to put it through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Short kick. It's taken to the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll hand it off now. Williams. The safety end read there to make the play. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, Beth. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. And if they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Out of the gun, McNabb. And this is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. The last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the red zone now, Vick eluding the pressure right. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, Vick again. Being chased out left. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden us.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Desperation time. Vic on fourth down. Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Amari Cooper, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve. And
you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Lutz now to kick this one away. It's a very short kick, taken by an up man. And now back out comes the offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down,
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And they're going the ground attack here. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. How about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They'll run with Barry Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Barry Sanders, 24 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Now McNabb. And that's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And the Steelers set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. On the carry, here's Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Another run with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good.
Addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my bands, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends.
Got 100 people need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all your break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies.
Addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends.
Profits, must be yellow shirts, louder than the rock and roll. city, cause I when I start spitting too much rhyme, cruising to a better vision, y'all. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you Mama, dirty the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could've had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to school me, but I've been a genius. Daddy looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Have an all-white rank. Couldn't hit if it had aim. Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost it, all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm the bar. Get the sky, I'm a star. I don't fall in love, cause I be loving. They ain't like my shirt, it's a large. I don't care, I crash a ghost. Got 2 cribs and 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic. Yeah, I had cornrow. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with a sparkle on it. And my got chocolate on it. Big bank, take small. Bank account on some tall. Attitude on some. Bankroll on what it do, boo. He had the roulette vibe. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try.
Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
She said, what you gonna do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big on me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse of my family not having. I'm passionate like just after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packing. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare. Or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 coins that'll pay your whole semester. But you gotta better than a Tesla.
Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it. I'm a Slim Shady, the M. Once he black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught mad Chanel and Magivin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bums mad again. Uh-oh. Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a tail tip, rubber bands on my bankroll. Show my like a
big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. Type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank. Big bank, tight, low bank, bank.
Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, right now. I'm two, on one day on my third, I was too broke, now I'm too rich, made 100K on my third shift, I'm a boy, so, boy, I know I'm a gangster, and you a, boy, man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew up right now. Going to up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, right now. Yeah, I'm too up, brown, blue up, copped it new.
Yep. Yo.
He told me you beat him.
Oh yeah. I just won my wild card too. I beat somebody in the Super Bowl.
You beat somebody in a Super Bowl?
It was in the Super Bowl. I was in my wild card. He was pissed off. 27.
So you trying to lose your Super Bowl?
Yeah, it was 27-0. But then he scored on me. I mean, I shut him down first half. Shut him down. And just ran the ball. I ran the ball 44 times with Ricky Williams. I just ran with Ricky Williams the whole game. I did a couple passes when I needed to.
Yeah.
I'm at the matchmaking joint.
You said what?
I'm at the matchmaking joint.
All right.
Raj.
Can't believe you killed him like that.
And I ran all the time on him. I ran on him all the time. And I asked him how long he had the ball. He had the ball for about 2.5 minutes. The whole game.
Dang.
Yep.
You ain't beating me like that.
Then I fumbled. I just kept running on him. Put the accelerated clock on. Same thing I did to the next boy. As soon as he said, he's like, you keep doing it like this, you won't win. So I decided to try it. Because I was mad as shit they put me somebody in the Super Bowl. I said, damn, this is my wild card. They going to put me against somebody in the Super Bowl, though? That nigga was trash. I don't know how the fuck he made it. I should win. I should have 30 Super Bowl wins after I played him, yo. I should have 30 Super Bowl wins. If he can make it.
I'm ready.
You ready?
You ready?
Nah. Go ahead and play one, Deke. I gotta go to the fucking corner store for my girl.
All right.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes, but you can run one real quick. Cause I want to smoke this half.
I'm gonna go in the auction.
Oh, you want to auction? I'll be like 5 minutes, man.
I got like 300K.
Oh yeah, well, you go blow some of that money. I found the way to stop that shit too, man. At deep pass, extras up.
For real?
Oh yeah. I got you.
All right.
But look, you run better than him. You run a little better than him, so I ain't gonna be able to stop you like I stopped him. But I'm gonna slow it in.
All right.
I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitations. Dimes, no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real. Just hustle a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take my home. I just wanna be a boss. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rhymes, oh yeah. Imagine when you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the TED dog. Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's talking, it's hot, so leave me where I'm at. I'm living how I roll now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hated and love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young John cut it, Gina. Excuse my demeanor. It's the glamour life, is still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Used to keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping, see you at the crossroads. Money over my headstone. Here lies them getting paid, but never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my headstone.
That bitch rocking. You gotta get that fade. The side of that bitch. You gonna have to. You gonna have to though. Cause that's how it started. You gonna roll that out? Cause once your hair get longer, cause your hair gonna grow. Once it get longer, no, it's gonna look funny cause you ain't cut it. Cause you was used to getting your hair cut like that.
Trump's in 96. You were shook with Reeves and all the ledge. What's that? I smell you might be right. Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode.
What? What's wrong with it? That shit ain't bad though. They could tell they. Nigga, you'll be surprised how many niggas was going around walking like that in school. Cause all it is you growing your shit. You hear? They look even too. That bitch head gonna be hurting though. Till tomorrow.
We coming, man. Big guys, man. PNV. 15. When I saw my first 100 bids, got my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Gotta get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man. 15. When I saw my first 100 bids, got my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Go and get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man.
Once you put that do-rag on, once you put a do-rag on, you can sleep on them bitches. Once you get used to sleeping with them, then. I need about 3 weeks.
We got the pack we delivering. I remember cold nights I was shivering. Gotta go get the bag and no stopping me.
2 weeks. Keep that in and get on.
Saying these be watching me. Got the trees in the spot, and I just hit 1 million views. So much better, I don't know what to do. Stack it up, gon' call me a cool. I be dripping, they calling me Sue. I be dripping, they calling me Sue. Stack it up, gon' call me a cool. I be dripping, they calling me Sue. 15. When I saw my first 100 bids, got my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Gotta get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man. 15. When I saw my first 100 bids, got my first 100 bids and made it
That's what I'm gonna say. You green.
They know how we coming, man. Go and get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man.
Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booker bugging me. Just see the bag, quit out a jaw jackery. Don't even I know when none of it. He's mad about it, had enough of it. Watch what you saying, how the poppin' and shaking. Got is a lazy, my posse dipping, I raiding. We act a fool for the paper. Had a dream and I made it. El Camino on Dayton's, bitches guess over baby. Put the bread on me. That on my bacon, make it flat in the bacon. I might just roll out today. I might just roll out to Vegas, head back to my old ways. Have a roof for all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke way longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it done and spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, one in the hand, one in the bag, look at the cash,
what are you doing?
Look at the cash,
Oh, you gonna make it, huh?
one in the hand, one in the hand, one in the hand,
All
one
right.
in the bag,
You ain't having nothing tonight? You ain't having nothing to the house tonight? Alright. I need to bring a bottle? I need to bring a bottle?
Superfly for the dumbos.
Yeah. Alright.
Indicators on my young. Isaac Hayes, Billy Ocean, but the old with the cane still. My slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bitch you say you didn't never. I'm a stand up. Take a chain, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the. No, Lord, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, the machine. The bag, I'm a stove. All the people times that I was broke. I still like a 9/11 folks. Matt Black, looking clean. I'm a local. Cooking up canard. Wait for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures in the
That's a man. Let me see your hair.
One in the hand, one in the bag. One in the hand, one in the bag. Look at the cash.
Time to see that shape. She ain't got no shape.
One in the hand, one in
Let's
the
get one more free.
One in the hand, one in the bag. Look at the cash, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash.
She down? And you waiting.
It be there. Yeah, I'm gonna care, but I ain't gonna know that.
Your uncle gonna fuck around and smash that. Totally. You playing.
Okay, I'm back to school. This is open campus. This is I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told the model she need lower standards.
2K player.
Asked her if she had it when I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Chris Jenner. I promote the family. Kardashian see the Benzo. She like, oh, it's happening. Think she call me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my dog black, Rhythm Nation Janet. Boy, don't make me Jackson. Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, and yes, man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the court, hop out the Porsche. Shake that, got that men use the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my point about this wave. Watch for the sharks.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at the matchmaker.
You don't think of that. What is it called?
I hope they let me match up with you.
Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload.
You know what?
This is like I got my pinky. Money, baby, we don't pay, it ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you laid down. Luckily, so, but it wasn't
You ready?
for me.
Yeah.
Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets.
1, 2, 3.
I know, when I'm in a playoff game, my shit never start at 1. So that shit on 6. They try to find me somebody that's in the fucking playoffs. I wish you was in the playoffs right now.
Alright, y'all.
Took me 14 seconds to get a game. How long it took you? 1 second?
2 seconds.
Oh, yeah. The reason I asked, I saw a little name pop up at the top. Every time I see a little name, I swear I'm playing you. You gotta get that record, man. You 1-1. I got friends off. Fuck this shit all up. Starting off.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
So you gotta get your record up now. You don't let friends off. Fuck it up. You start off good. 21 me.
Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these
let
teams
him play
get after the
again
quarterbacks.
from the
I'm watching
beginning.
the pass rush.
It's cool. You ain't beat me, though.
Set to get us started.
As long as the Super Bowl, I'm good.
Underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short.
I'm 1-1.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
8-3. Oh, 9-3. Take about 7 to get in. Then I want to. Oh yeah.
I'm about to catch up with you real quick.
Oh, I'm 8-3.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down.
You got Hill,
very
though.
solid gain.
Everybody
on that
got
play.
it.
Williams. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They will indeed go for it. Vic, blitz coming, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. First carry now for Ricky Williams. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ricky Williams.
Yeah, I just got a touchdown.
And his guys have taken a first.
Had that stopped him on 4th.
And they're in.
Get the ball at half.
From scrimmage.
Yeah, looking good right
you
there.
And I, we better strap in here.
That's what's commonly known as quick strike. Points on the board. This could be a fun game.
Gold now out to kick it away. Short boot, taken at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Second down, Vic. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep lefts. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. The intended receiver there, Allen.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
what the fuck just happened. But I'm winning 7-0. It said he's experiencing technical difficulty. And then my shit just running the fuck down.
Who scored on me?
Nah, he ain't scored.
On me?
Oh, they
That's going to set him back
all right,
5
he
yards.
quit. They just gave me a delayed game, but that shit nutty. What do you
Delayed
do?
game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's McNabb. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively jars it free. No first down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. McNabb to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Touchdown.
It's caught. Touchdown.
14.
Lamar Jackson, 45 yards.
I'm not playing. I'm trying to win the Super Bowl, man. I'm trying to hope they don't up my shit downstairs. Man,
wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense.
That's not right here.
You give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still in attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. He's got time. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys
Deion and Jones, they're my 2 favorite players, man.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st and 10, McNabb stepping up. He'll try and run. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. On 1st down, it's McNabb. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I was wide the fuck open. Got hit.
Well, I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Hey, let's go!
And they'll run it here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
To throw, Vic. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now a pitch out to Williams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's a big league run. Takes him down inside the 5-yard line, and momentum definitely on the side of the guys on offense.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
He scored on me.
Michael Vick, a 3-yard touchdown run.
7-14.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They begin the drive with Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Williams fights him off and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now Williams, and he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it?
I'm coming.
Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On third down, here's Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, They moved the ball with relative ease.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. To throw, McNabb trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. He's at the 50. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages
at the 7-yard line. Right, there's only 1 second left.
So with 1 second left in the half,
but he could get 10 now. 10-14.
From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
And all
that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have
been.
And
open
he's
the doors there.
taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation
I threw an bro.
As we begin
in field goal range with like 4 seconds left before the half.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
He almost ran it back on my ass. But I stopped him with 1 second left and kicked the field goal. It's 10-14.
Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more.
I got the ball.
They didn't see in the first half.
I'm mad about
that. See if they
that.
do just that. They'll give to Williams, running right. Oh, some strong running. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Most players will tell you that night games, while they can be fun, they're really hard to prepare for because you wake up on game day and all you want to do is get to the stadium and let's get going. But you got to bank that fire a little bit and hold it until the evening. It's almost like a Broadway premiere. You got to wait until the nighttime to go out there in front of the bright lights. And boy, has he harnessed himself really well, and now he's unleashing it on the opponents.
To throw on second, McNabb forced out to his left. And some space here. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On third down, it's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Georgia native, former Bulldog, Justin Houston, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally. and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Let's go!
McNabb. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
17, son.
And Gold is able to put it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
And on the ground they go with a running back. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
3 minutes left. What's up?
Now a second down throw for Vick.
Sack.
He cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Emerson Griffin in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th.
You can still go and win it right now if I want.
Possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
I'm going to waste this time.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. And
he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ricky Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Going deep here for Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard.
Yep, he quit. Feeling good, baby. Feeling good. Okay, Super Bowl. 2 more games. Super Bowl, baby. Let's go.
Don't match up with me.
Are you ready?
Nah.
I'm going to try to match up with you. I got 2 more games. I got 1 game before the Super Bowl. But the next game is my Super Bowl. So I'm about to go smoke me a half a cigarette. How much time you got left on your game?
So, so you got 2 games to get in the Super Bowl?
No, I got 1 game. I'm in the conference. If I win this, I'm in the Super Bowl.
This game might be over because it's 20-16, but he keeps throwing picks.
Oh, you got the ball?
Yeah, I just picked it off again. He quitting now. He quitting.
Oh, you up?
Yeah. He quit on me.
I'm going to smoke this half a cigarette. I'll be at the med. 9-3, baby.
Cause we lost them already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on the backboard. Gummy, back up on the backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get it. Never mind it if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need a relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat, chain, and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Private. You need a, in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. It's here to remind you, but never mind me, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace with you is lame done. You can never get rid of me, I'll live in you. Both of our offend you.
When it's leaving me, say bye, twin. Look at my cousin Preston. That's my day, that's my day. I ain't never used to like I could that jump and shake and doing it positive when you're black and you know that busted. No superstars out, brand new cars. We by the bar now, swaying doors now. Now smash, shots and goals, rock the shows, big bang rolls, cash. Now she go, for the team, now she don't ski, splash. Think about post now on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers, pockets lettuce, don't think I'm ready, you got that swag, you got that salt, that sell it, free money, cash them out, we bailing. Saw my teacher, I was the same student failing. Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame, no clout, bought the game. All brand new chain, I swerve the lane, call the group the gang, whip that thing, whip it, this shit give me, ooh, yeah. Them boys fool you trying to do it, bring the, don't want no, they pull up with they, it's times 3, this how it go. Park $1 million at the, we gon' make them eat that until we go. Eat it up. Rich straight to the top floor, more PJs than rich like water go to Cabo. Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro.
ice the game. Had to ice the game. So much ice, too much. Had to ice the lane. Breathe the dud, breathe. Had to breathe the lane. Breeze, camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up. Guess I'm homegrown, well known. That is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. Ice. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God knows. Yeah, the clinics, but that baby about to snow. What's a leg with till they explode? Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swing goes now. Now smash. Shots and goes. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Talk about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Break with stars out. Not a boarded house. Get deported out. Moved out for a shot. Marvin the Martian. I'ma put your brain up an auction. Proceed with caution. Skeleton AP is frosted. I sit back and read the offense. Was it did it default? She be in her bag exhaustion. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. This ain't diamond mill, yeah. I'ma keep the on welfare. The pink stone real.
You ready, nigga?
Mama got style,
Yeah. Let me know I'm at the matchmaking. They ain't gonna let me match up because I know it. They always do this shit to me. Always take way longer.
You already there?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Please let me get a game 1 second. Yes. You got a game 1 second?
Yeah.
Alright, I might got you. Let me get this. I'm about to get this one easy. I'm hoping it's you. Because it happens so fast. It don't happen this fast when I'm in the playoffs. And a little name pop up top too. I think it's you. When I beat you, I go to the Super Bowl. If this you. 9-3 right now. I'm on a rampage. You beat me once, Frenzel beat me once, and a random beat me once. You beat me twice. Oh, damn, he ain't saying anything to you. Fuck.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
I know by in the first quarter if I'm going to win this shit or not, though. I play smart.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
I'm going to make this
so
quick.
They will accept the penalty and move forward. Here on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Then I already kicked that on the downfield field goal.
Up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place.
I'm mad because I didn't know which one to pick. They did that cross and shit. They both got open. I had to choose
for the big completion downfield. These guys made that play possible.
I need a big play right here.
Now a first down throw, McNabb. Escaping the pressure right. So he got 3 and 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
The scramble ain't looking that good right now. Hold each other, go, we good.
Second down, McNabb. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to have a third down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now it's McNabb. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Oh, shit. You're going to score that.
Jerry Rice.
I can't get nervous because a lot of people score on me on my 9-3 record. I came back on you. He got the ball.
Yes, indeed. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State. I remember when he broke into the league, and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get to catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had a fumble recovery.
I need to answer back.
208 in his career.
By far the most all-purpose touchdowns in league history.
Damn, I need to answer back.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, McNabb. Throw inside, completion to Rice. That one goes for 36 yards. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Here's McNabb. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Man open, Rice. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Back to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Touchdown. Oh, I overthrew it. Wow. Yeah, I'm going for the field goal.
How did he miss it?
How did I miss it? Wide
in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit.
Wide the fuck open.
Yeah.
Wow.
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The ball comes out. It's going the other way.
Yeah, fumble.
We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation.
What is the Super Bowl? What is that shit? Yo, it was out of bounds. Look, the ball's out of bounds and everything, bro. They let me pick that bitch up.
Exactly right. Force an early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff looking right. Shrugs him off. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I saw Von Miller
in college at
Texas A&M.
I got to get a field goal out of this, so I'm in field goal. Ain't fuck up.
But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Back with Charles Davis.
6-7 if I make this
and our
field goal.
drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Get the ball at half. I need one more stop.
And the first play will be a field goal try. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
Damn, I missed too. It's crazy because I ain't get it up top.
Nope, it doesn't even get there. Well
That's the
short,
worst when you
and
don't get it up
his
top.
score will stay right where it is.
Wow.
So it's an empty possession there, and you
Got
have
them
to say
double
it's not
fucking
like
shit
him
down
to
the
come up
bottom.
short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise if this would come up short.
Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Now McNabb. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them the first. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. On the ground, this is Williams. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man.
That was crazy. I don't know how the fuck he put it down. That was crazy. My man turned the wrong way to end on. Wow.
And the Steelers are going to add on to the lead.
4th and 5
right,
on the
was
goal.
able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the
I
target.
needed that stop. 14 to 3.
This game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
He didn't even do the right fucking
and
shit.
vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
This one taken just inside the 10. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to
another wide open
and guess what?
Oh,
You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on and win a game.
It's
Make sure you
14-3.
keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know,
14-0 right here. He
I
wins.
always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
They give him a gain of
Keep
38.
going, interception.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the
Touchdown. You. And I get the ball in hand.
31 yards.
Oh,
Give me
And
that.
made
Fuck
this
me
a
up.
one-score game now.
I'm supposed to be winning this shit, man.
I think everyone in the league
14
talks about
minutes.
finishing, don't they?
Dumbass wide open pass. I'm talking about wide open for like 8 yards for a
But they're
touchdown.
finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
Then I just missed the looking to go out the pass. Then I missed the fucking end on. Got tipped up and he caught it.
You got the ball?
I get the ball at half. It's 21 seconds left before the half.
Gold now out
It's
to kick it
10-14
away.
now. I feel a little better.
This will be taken very short.
Tried to script it for the half.
The Steelers offense now,
If
they
I don't let
head
them get
back
in out here,
on
I
the
can go up,
field.
'cause I get
And
the ball.
backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the
Can't do
clock,
nothing
probably just
stupid,
sit on it And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. A spin. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one is incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
Got the ball, though.
And it's on
EA 17.
Sports.
You did?
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
It hit off him. And it popped up.
This is taken at his 4. Oh, spinning away. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work
14,
at the 21-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the gun, here's McNabb. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. And they'll run it here. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Again to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Needing the tough yards, they run it to their fullback. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
I was in field goal.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Couldn't even stop my pass. I stopped and tried to run.
If you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. McNabb to throw.
He can't get past his own defense.
The open man is Smith. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes on the sideline, able to retain possession. No turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
From our vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight, but I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late.
And a loose football. But
oh, it fumbled again. He get it back again.
That could have been trouble.
What the fuck?
And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
My game before the Super Bowl, though, y'all doing this to me? 2 fumbles, I can't get in.
As a defender is this is our
Who win?
chance to make a
He up
huge
by
play.
4.
Instead, he's able to recover his own.
But he got the ball.
Big sigh of
He
relief.
fumbled twice.
Usually those wide receiver
On the
fumbles
same
open
drive.
space around for the defense, but
Same
not there. He
person,
hops
Smith.
right back on it. Good luck blocking John Randall, by the way. He lives in the backfield.
Yeah, he certainly did. Remember back when he played on that really hard artificial turf, which helped his get off. Such sure footing. He was so quick out of the blocks. Got past the offensive line before they knew what was going on. And don't forget as well, that guy chattered on the football field. Talked his way into guys' heads and got them out of their game.
And he connects.
Damn.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Lose this game.
Now Bell. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get the third.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Ooh, 4th and goal.
Vontae David in there to get him for a loss of 3.
He's going to go up 7 now. So I got to
Now
change.
Justin Tucker's out to try the field
About
goal.
to be the 4th quarter. Got 17 to 10.
Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
Still in
and
this
that
shit.
moves him up
I
by
just need a touchdown
now
this drive.
at 17-10.
I might go for 2. I don't know.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed
I
out
kept
something
getting,
pretty good right there, and that is
I kept getting the ball.
happy with that exchange. You know, happy
got
in
on the
quotes,
playbook.
of course.